which was a 15-minute, 5 days a week show. And it was first introduced to the public in Action Comics in 1938. And in the comics, we could see Superman, obviously, flying out that window, but on radio, they had to say, up, up, and away to get the point across to everybody. So he made his debut on radio on February 12th, 1940. Bud Collyer played the part of Superman, and he was already one of the busiest actors on radio, playing the title role on Renfro of the Royal Mounted, announcing Ripley's Believe It or Not, and DuPont's Cavalcade of America, plus appearing regularly on other radio shows. He ended up playing the part for nearly 2,000 radio shows, plus theatrical and later television cartoons. Some of you may remember him from the early days of TV as the host on Beat the Clock and To Tell the Truth. And in 1949, the show crossed over from Mutual to ABC for a 30-minute Saturday show, and Michael Fitzmaurice played the title role. The show went off the air in 1951. So let's listen to the 6th episode from the first season of The Adventures of Superman.
Kellogg's Pep, the super delicious cereal, presents The Adventures of Superman. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at his... Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman! Thank you. And now, Superman. Events on the main line of the West Coast Railroad are rapidly reaching a climax. Speeding west out of Denver, the crack streamliner, the Silver Clipper, rose up the slope of the Rockies headed for the San Joaquin Pass. Disaster, sudden and unseen, lays waiting for it in Schooner Canyon Lake. While Superman wings his way through space, searching desperately for the nearest mountain town, he at last finds it, drops down from the sky, and enters the office of the local chief of police in the Superman's character of Clark Kent, local news reporter. Listen.
For you, Kent.
Well, if you don't believe me, telephone my paper and ask for verification. Or call the division superintendent of the West Coast Railroad in Denver.
The Silver Clipper is a West Coast train, ain't it?
Well, it is now, but it won't be for long. I'm telling you, if something isn't done in a hurry.
Okay, but how are you going to prove it? Suppose I go up there to San Joaquin and pull a couple of guys. How am I going to prove anything?
I'll tend to that. You know the Circle Y Ranch?
Sure.
A couple of injured trainmen crawled up there a while ago. They were on that missing locomotive and tender.
You don't mean it.
I certainly do mean it. If you get those 2 men I told you about, the one who calls himself the Wolf and his henchman Kino, the mystery is solved.
Say, you begin to make sense, young man. By gollies, I'll do it. What's your plan?
Get a fast car and head for the crossing at San Joaquin. You know the old Schooner Canyon Junction?
Reckon I can find it, even in the dark?
All right, get up there and ride. If we don't catch them red-handed, it's no good. That's what I'm waiting for.
Okay, Kent. Say that is your name, ain't it? Where are you going?
I want to call my paper and have them hold the presses for a big break. I'll pay for the call. Operator, I want Perry White, managing editor of the Daily Planet. Yes, rush it, please. I'll hold the line.
Hello, White speaking.
Mr. White, this is Clark Kent.
Kent? Good Lord, man, I thought you were dead. Where have you been all day?
Tied up in a cellar, but I broke out. Listen, Mr. Kent, how long before you go to press?
Now, wait a minute. I'm going to press right now.
Well, hold it, will you?
Stop the press? Gotta be a good one, Kent.
Oh, don't worry, it will be. The big break on the Western Railroad story.
You you kidding?
You know the warnings on the Silver Clipper? It's coming off tonight.
Where are you now?
I'm in a little police station in a small town on the main line.
What's gonna happen?
I don't know, Mr. White, but I know this much. It won't be long. I've got to go now. Will you hold the press?
Okay, Kent.
You won't regret it, Mr. White. I'll call you the minute I have something.
Hey, Kent, wait. What's this about a mysterious flying figure? Something called a Superman.
Oh, forget it, Mr. White.
Somebody's pipe dream, huh? There's been a lot of talk.
Well, forget it. I'm in a position to know. So long.
Good luck, Kent. I'll be waiting. Hey, stop the presses. Replay copy. Top column on the Western Railroad. Get a remote map.
Superman, huh? I'll say I'm in a position to know. Up, up! Not much time, with the wolf waiting there at the canyon. If I don't get back in time to fix that switch, 40 miles more. Faster, faster!
Listen, boss, let's get out of this tunnel. I don't like it.
Not too long now to wait. What's the time, Keno?
5 minutes more if she's on time.
She was on time in Reedville.
Come on, boss, let's beat it.
A very sound idea, Keno. In 5 minutes or something less, this tunnel will be a most unhealthy place.
What do you think will happen?
Something resembling the end of the world, Keno. Screaming brakes, steel, billows of steam, yeah. Decidedly, we should move.
Where to?
Down to the tracks where we can observe the switch. Close to the scene of the action, but not too close.
Listen, are you sure that they can't stop in time?
Downhill at 90 miles per hour? Impossible, Keno.
I wonder if she leaves the rails at the switch. What if she can't take the curve?
A chance, but not likely. Come on, man, get moving. Hey, someone's coming.
Hey, boss, you better be getting out of here. She's whistling for the highway.
Quick, Keno. Minutes count now.
There's the train, traveling fast all right. If I can do anything, I've got to do it quick. Ah, there's the junction. In a minute, maybe less. Down, down! Now, what have these devils done to the track? Ah, broken the seals and thrown the switch, huh? Well, it won't take long to fix that, and I'll just rip up a few of these old rails. Ah, just to make sure. There, that ought to settle things. Well, well, look who's coming.
Hey, boss, who's that guy down by the switch? Look, he's tearing up the track.
Well, what are you doing? Where's your gun? Shoot! Shoot!
Don't worry, boss. I'll get him. I've never missed yet. Got him, boss.
No, you didn't. There he is. You missed him, you fool.
Never mind, boss. I won't miss him this time.
Keno, what's the matter with you? All right, rush him then.
The train, boss. Here comes the train.
Get that man away from there, Keno.
Boss, beat it. Beat it. It's him. I see him now. It's the man with the red cape.
The train! The train! Run, Keno. Run! Make for the car.
Made it just in time. Through the switch in time. Go on, Silver Clipper. High ball for Salt Lake City in the west. Now then, after those lads in the car. Watch it, you two. Here I come.
I tell you, it was him, boss. The guy in the red cape. The Superman.
Shut up, Keno. Whoever it was, I'll settle with him. He threw the switch back and saved the train.
Faster, boss. Faster. Get away from here.
Keep your head, Keno. There's something about this I don't understand.
Boss, look out. He's right behind us. Now he's over our head. What is that thing? He's down the road ahead of us now. He's just standing there. Hey, look out! Look out, we're gonna crash!
Sorry to disturb you, gentlemen. Don't try to get away.
Who are you? Put me down.
Let me go! Let me go!
One moment now while I hold you both with one hand. I've got something else to do. That car, for instance. You won't need it again where you're going. And we've got to make this accident look convincing.
The car. Look what he did to the car. He's wrecking it.
Now, no one will ever ride in that again. Ah, here comes a car. Must have heard the crash. Must be the police. Well, so long, gentlemen. I'm leaving you now. And if I ever hear of another train wreck, just think about what you missed this time.
Hey, this is where the crash was. There's a couple of guys lying on the road. Hey, grab them, boys. Why, I wouldn't wonder whether these are the fellas that newspaper man was talking about. They tried to get away and smashed up. Why, look at that car.
Looks like a cyclone hit it.
Or that Superman they keep talking about.
Aha!
Good evening, Chief.
Say, there you are. It's the reporter. Well, howdy, Mr. Kent.
Well, I see you got them all right.
Yes, but there's no train wreck. I guess we scared them off.
Hey, keep him off. Keep him off it. We done it. We done it. Put me in jail, but put me anyplace. Just don't let that guy touch me again. He just came flying through the air.
Say, he's nuts. Off his head. But that was a confession if I ever heard one.
Yes, and if you'll drag the bottom of Schooner Canyon Lake, you'll find that missing engine and tender.
Huh?
And don't forget those 2 trainmen at the Circle Y Ranch. They will be your star witnesses. Well, congratulations, Chief. You've caught the train wreckers all right.
Thanks to you, Mr. Kent. Hey, where are you going?
I've got to get back to town. My paper is waiting for the story. See you later, Chief.
Well, Kent, it's fine to see you back. You've certainly made good in a big way.
Thanks, Mr. White.
And to show you what I think of you, I'm going to start you right out on another assignment.
Thank you, Mr. White. That's the best news I could possibly hear.
Well, wait till you hear it, my boy. There are 1 or 2 things I want to ask you about first.
Yes, sir?
Well, I know it sounds foolish, but all these rumors about a mysterious flying figure in a red cape and all that, do you know anything about this Superman?
Do I know anything about this Superman? Chief, what a silly question.
Oh, all right, all right. I want to talk to you about your next assignment. Just pull up a chair. Oh, confound it, I told him not to disturb me. City room, White.
You caught the wolf, my friend. For all the good it will do you, the wolf had a master, and the master speaks to you now.
Wait, who is this? Kent, get over here.
My compliments, Mr. Kent, on your first and last performance.
What do you mean?
You and your newspaper have interfered with my plans. Very well, my friends. In exactly 24 hours at this time tomorrow, you and your newspaper will be blown into 1,000 fragments. This is the Yellow Mask. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hey, wait. Operator, hold this line. You wait. Who was that man? Find him and trace him. Find him.
Whose was the eerie voice calling Perry White on the phone? Who or what is the Yellow Mask? And can Clark Kent, without revealing his identity as Superman, solve the mystery in the newspaper office? Terribly deadly disaster for the Daily Planet, and Superman has 24 hours time. Tune in tomorrow. Same time, same station, and follow the adventures of Superman. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
Featured in tonight's cast, the chief of police was Marty McNutley. Perry White was Jay Summerfield. Wolf was played by Andre Dixon. Keno by Roger Morris. The evil master voice, policeman, and the narrator was Herb Thompson. And Clark Kent Superman was yours truly, Dave Sanchi. Thank you.